Hello, hello, and welcome back to Death Stranding. We had a very eventful episode last time. How you doing, Lou? Oh, it says check up on Lou instead of check up on BB now. Oh my god, they're labeled as Lou and everything. That's amazing.
You okay?
Love you, Lou. I'm glad you're okay. Or they didn't keep the dog tag there. But we got figurines to commemorate the scene. Alright. Let's go shower. Oh, I can't piss and shit, just shower. I'm guessing something interesting is gonna happen during this one then.
Sam, do you copy? As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield. If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach. To explain a little, our bodies, our ha, all occupy the same world, but our souls, our ka, have beaches all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle with no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
EX grenade number 0.
I think he's like, what's his name? He's like Big Boss. He's a man who finds himself at the heart of all war.
Still there, Sam? If so, I have a request. When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
Alright. Let's piss and shit a little bit. Holy shit, 10 of that one. Alright, what do we got for backpack customizations? An accessory decorated with 2 stars joined together. It said to strengthen and deepen the connection between porters, and wearing it on your backpack may well increase the number of likes you receive from others. Neat. Oh, apparently there's still more over there for me to look at. Alright, so I unlocked this purpley shade. This faded purple. Come on. Alright, let's try this again. What's the other thing I have? Hang on, I'm adjusting my seat a little. Oh, is it the level 2 balance thing? No? What is it? What am I still supposed to be seeing? Oh, it's color. Do like that shade of purple, but nah, the golden I think fits the whole theming better. Alright. Activate terminal. Alright, got a lot. Doctor connections are keeping us alive. The connections are keeping us alive. The medical terminal and bioprinter appear to be functioning as intended. The mountaineer's wife should be able to receive treatment she needs. Thank goodness. Excuse me, hang on. I have really bad heartburn all of a sudden, so I'm just gonna pop a antacid. I hope this is entertaining to you. Me chewing an antacid. If only I had that sick antacid face cam. Mm-hmm. Did you know that it was my better half? Hang on. Yeah. Do you know that it was my better half who designed both these devices? The medical terminal uses hologram technology, and the bioprinter was built upon existing chiral printer tech. The difference, of course, being that this model can be used to synthesize medicines and organic compounds. My partner used to enjoy life in the city. She worked as a researcher there. But when I proposed moving out to provide medical care for the preppers, she was happy to follow me. How fortunate for all of us, as preppers cannot survive in complete isolation, and neither can I. There's not much point in being a medical professional if you have no one to tend to. Indeed, we need to forge and maintain connections of all kinds, and that's just what you're helping us do. With the deliveries and by expanding the chiral network. Make no mistake, the bonds between us make us stronger. But you already knew that, didn't you? The Mountaineer, watch out for whiteouts. Hey Sam, I hope this gets through to you. The weather took a turn for the worse a little while ago, and now it's gone full whiteout. Zero visibility up there on the mountain. Or up here on the mountain. I hope you weren't caught in it as well. If it's not too late, I'd suggest keeping an eye on the weather forecast and steering clear. Ugh. Limited visibility is not the only issue with whiteouts, you know. You lose spatial awareness, and you can't gauge distance. Hell, sometimes you literally can't tell up from down. Pretty scary stuff. Ugh. With your gear, though, you shouldn't be completely helpless. You can use your map to plot a route to the destination. This will show up whenever you use the Odrax cargo scanner to ping your surroundings, even if you literally can't see them. If you lose your way, try switching to compass mode to confirm your destination. That way you can at least orient yourself in the direction you need to go. Above all else, don't panic. It's easy to lose your head in a whiteout, but if you stay calm, you'll be absolutely fine. Good luck, Sam. Appreciate it. Mountaineer, we had a boy. Do you have power gloves? Quit the connection. Big news, Sam. We've just welcomed a new life into the world. A baby boy. Both him and the missus are doing fine. In fact, they're sleeping peacefully next to me as I write this message. I know you're a busy man, though, so I won't go on about us. Besides, there's something else I've been meaning to tell you. I don't want to be presumptuous, and I know you're the best porter there is, but even though you must have found it tough making deliveries up here in the snowy mountain, right? Well, have you tried using power gloves? They can be a real game changer. Let me tell you, If you lose your footing and start to slip, the gloves will help you catch yourself before you slide right off a cliff. Yeah, they make decent weapons too if the things get hairy. Just bear in mind that they'll drain your batteries, so be sure to keep an eye on that. And hey, don't tell me you've never wanted to rock a set of metal claws like an action hero, Sam. Yeah. You know, I've got a feeling you're going to be a real role model for the boy when he's older. Of course, it's down to all of us, myself included, to make the world a better place for him and future generations. I know we feel the same. Let's not let them down, eh, Sam? Aaron Hale, recovery request, dead man stuff. Sorry to bother you, Sam. I know it must be busy. I wonder if you could go and fetch a few things of dead man's. You remember that cabin you arranged to meet at, right? Well, the cabin itself got blown away by the supercell, and dead man's winter coat and boots should be somewhere nearby. Could you go and pick them up and bring them to Mountain Knot City? It's standard issue Bridges kit, but custom made size. You can take the order to the delivery terminal, or take the order at the delivery terminal in Mountain Knot City. It'll be great if you can help out with this one. I know. Another day, another errand, but I hope you'll understand. We're not just asking you to handle folks dirty at work. No one else can do what you do. You realize, don't you? I think I did the right number of snaps. Oh, and we got a fucking bot. Ban that. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna have to remove the space to the list of ban terms. Memory chips that I have not turned in. Shit. Interview logs. Report from the void out in Manhattan. Recorder unknown. Recording date and time unknown. Location unknown. Who the hell? Those are the doctor's final words. At the time, no one knew whom he was referring. And to be fair, there were more pressing issues at hand. The doctor in question was a surgeon specializing in cesarean sections, I can read. The procedure he was undertaking at the time, however, was slightly unusual, in that he was operating on a mother who had been declared brain dead 7 months into her pregnancy. She had been placed on life support, and since her blood pressure was decreasing and the fetus was showing signs of bradycardia, the decision was made to operate. Because the procedure was broadcast to medical research on a closed-circuit network, we were fortunate to have a recording of what took place. Per the footage, the incision was made without incident. The plan was apparently to remove the fetus from the womb and immediately take it to the NICU, where it would receive necessary care. Prior to this, the surgeon would, of course, have to cut their umbilical cord. This is the moment that changed everything. The moment the surgeon had touched the cord, in that instant, he uttered his infamous last words, "Who the hell?" Following a number of tests and experiments, the conclusion was reached that the incident was an annihilation event brought about by the doctor's contact with whatever or whomever he had seen upon touching the umbilical cord. Though it eventually became apparent that the doctor had been referring to BTs, at the time, no one could explain the underlying cause of the incident. Some later theorized that if the same conditions, brain-dead mother, fetus, umbilical cord, could be recreated, then BTs could be detected, and the mystery of the death stranding would be solved. Indeed, this was the theoretical basis upon which the government's own experimentation and investigation would be conducted. They called the fetus they used Bridge babies, and the experiment became known as the BB experiments. Soon, the government's program got underway, and the tragedy of Manhattan occurred. The BB experiments were conducted at the Manhattan-based government facility. In such extremes, I love the connection of Manhattan Project was what made the nukes, and the Manhattan experiments caused this disaster. I feel like that was an intentional connection. In such extreme secrecy that little is known about them to this day. One thing that we do know for certain, however, is that the experiments ended in tragic failure, and they were directly responsible for the total annihilation of Manhattan Island. You can still see Manhattan Island on the map, though. As well as the death of the president, whom had been observing the operation firsthand. He was succeeded by Vice President Bridget Strand, who shortly after her inauguration put an end to all further BB experiments and had all data destroyed. With her strong, steadfast leadership in the wake of the Void Out, she made great strides in quelling the chaos and unrest that had spread throughout the nation. She vowed to rebuild America and devoted herself wholeheartedly to this end. In response, separatists who had opposed Reconstruction emerged and steadily grew more aggressive in their activities. One faction even managed to acquire documents relating to BB experiments, and some speculated that this data was used to restart it in secret. At the time, however, no BB units were known to have been successfully created, and BBs in general remain taboo subject in the governmental circles, even though I have one. And I read all those, right? That was the whole list. Yeah. Prepper interview, the spiritualist. Personal shelter a year ago. No one has been able to explain the Death Stranding, and I doubt anyone ever will. Certainly not with science. Science is only suitable for observation, measurements, objectivity. You can observe and measure as much as you like, but it will bring you no closer to understanding. Sometimes you need to expand your mind and open your heart. Seek the souls of the dead. Listen for the waves on the beach. In antiquity, there was no barriers between the realms. People moved freely between Earth, outer space, and the world of the dead. What are myths and legends if not records of these journeys? My research has only confirmed this. The pyramids of Egypt, of Mesoamerica, of Nazcan, the Nazcan lines, Stonehenge, all gateways built by humans in order to reach the beach. Surely you can see that the wisdom of the ancestors has not been more relevant. The people of Bridges do well to remember that. Alright. I'm glad you're doing well, Lou. Oh, right, I'm drunk. Sorry, BB. Sorry, Lou. Lulu. Lou's handling drunk Sam very well. Alright, let's get kitted out. Throw on the glasses. Hell yeah, brother. And we'll throw on the hat. And next time on Death Stranding, we'll be moving out of this room. Sorry that the whole episode was in here, but you know what? I think it was a worthwhile cooldown after the events of last session, and next time we'll be hopping right back into the action. And read a lot of very cool information. Man. Shit's been intense. Look at them dogs. Oh, yeah. Alright. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. End cards appearing in just a moment. Love all you very, very much, and ta-ta for now.